Hello, everybody. So, I wanted to talk about someone who has been impressing me as of recently, that being the man himself, Austin Tyler Reaves. I didn't know his middle name was Tyler. It's a very interesting name. But besides the point, I just want to talk about how much this man has impressed me in these last two games specifically since Luka has gone out because he has completely stepped up. He's essentially carrying the Lakers offense. Look, just to give you an idea of what he's doing here. Last game, right, against the Portland Trailblazers, they lost by 14 and he had a plus minus of 0. He didn't even go into the negatives despite the loss and despite like the impressive amount of time that he played being 39 minutes. He did, in a game that they lost, he did not get a minus plus minus. Guess that's how you say it, but basically I wanted to acknowledge real quick the way that he has been self-creating for himself, specifically using his body, being able to, essentially make some space in the paint, be able to get open layups. He's even been doing it on the 3-point. I saw a couple of times he was able to just do a quick little nudge, wide open three, pop, or he was able to do it where quick nudge, wide open layup, pop. I don't know, but essentially he's just really impressed me the way that he's been playing. I like the way that he's able to play off the other players, the reads he's been making with them as well. There was a time where he cut off of, I think he was just open on the corner. He cut, Marcus Smart did a nice little pass to him. Boom, open layup. It's that kind of stuff I really enjoy to see, and especially in light of the injuries that they're having with no LeBron, no Luka. It takes a lot to be able to still find ways to get open and be able to have such an impact without the other offensive threats on the court at the same time. Because, like, especially, like, the defenses are essentially focusing on him for the most part. And even with that, he's able to drop 51 points, his career high against the Kings, and then 41 in, like, literally the next day against the Portland Trailblazers. So in general, I just think it's super impressive what he's able to do, especially with the amount of rebounds and the assists he's been getting at the same time. Especially the Sacramento Kings game itself is crazy. Him to have 11 rebounds, 9 assists, 51 points. And also, I really wanted to point out his shooting splits have gotten like really good. Like he's shooting it so efficiently this year. With Luka, he was shooting it efficiently, and even now without Luka, he's still able to find ways to get open and shoot super efficiently. Like he shot almost 60% last game, almost 40 from 3. The game before that, he shot 60% from 3, but almost 55% from the field. Like in general, I just think it's super impressive. I like the way he's playing. It's really good. I've also I really enjoyed the way he's been able to play off players, like his fellow teammates, and I also really enjoy the way Aiton has been playing. Surprisingly, like he's been a bit hit or miss so far in these like 4 games, but in the last two especially, like I've seen him actually set in real screens, which I know it's a bit crazy, but to see him doing that, it means something to me. It means something. And also, I saw a really interesting play I believe it was him, Marcus Smart, and Aiton, where Marcus Smart set like a little fake screen. He then rolled off into the corner. Aiton then set a real screen, confusing the defense entirely, leaving Austin Reaves wide open for a 3 that he just shot, pop. That was it. I also wanted to take a quick second just to go ahead and look at his cleaning the glass page, because as we see in this year, obviously his usage rate has gone up. It's only been 4 games, and 2 of those games has been without the first or second option on the team. So essentially leaving him as the third option to basically take over. But one of the really interesting things I wanted to point out is that he's now in the 100th percentile for points per shot attempt at 150, which is insane. Like his points per shot attempt has skyrocketed since last season. And I'm really curious to see how that continues, especially after LeBron gets back, after Luka gets back in the next couple of weeks here. His turnover percentage has only gone up 0.9%, which is quite crazy to think about, especially considering the a lot higher possessions that he's having and how much more often he's having the ball in his hands. Also, I think it's also worth noting his assist percentage, which has gone up by about 11%. He's just doing a significantly better job at creating. And yeah, I think it's going to be really interesting to see what he's able to do just throughout the rest of the season, especially after we get Luka back, LeBron back. I want to see if this level of play is able to continue. especially with Aiton. I really want to see if Aiton keeps playing at this level. So yeah, it'd be very interesting to see. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed.